What's good, Ballin' Squad? It's your boy Back to Ballin' Wood. I'm coming to you guys today with another lit reaction video, bruh. In this reaction video today, man, we about to react to why Chief Keef stays far away from Lil Durk. Honestly, bruh, Lil Durk, one of the hottest artists out right now from Chicago. Um, Only song I know about Lil Durk is "This Ain't What You Want." That's like one of the top songs I know from him, bro. Like, this ain't what you want. I call it how I see it, cause this ain't what you want. I'm in the flow, doing shows for sale. This ain't what you know, like that song right there, bro. That's the only real song I know about Lil Durk. I don't know no other Lil Durk songs. If y'all know Lil Durk, bro, leave that in the comment section below. But he go crazy with that song, bro. This ain't what you want. Hey, this even real, but this ain't what you yeah, he grew his hair out and stuff now though, but yeah. Anyways, y'all, can I please like, comment, and sub without further ado? Let's get right. This story contains information from the streets. Take everything with a grain of salt.
At around 3 o'clock in the morning on June 5th, 2000.
Whoa, it's at night and he's talking like a First 48 guy. I'm getting kind of scared, bro. Oh blah, bang bang.
2013. The Chicago Police Department were dispatched to the 7200 block of South Green Street after receiving a tip that there was a man with a loaded firearm walking around the area. When the Chicago police arrived on the scene, they spotted Lil Durk attempting to hide a loaded .40 caliber handgun inside of his Hyundai Sonata and immediately arrested Durk on the spot.
Bro, how you get caught, bruh?
Less than 2 years prior to this, Lil Durk was arrested and charged with possession of a firearm with a defaced serial number.
Wait, less than what?
Lil Durk was arrested and on the spot, loaded .40. Less than 2 years prior to this,
so 2 years ago,
Lil Durk was arrested and charged with possession of a firearm with a defaced serial number.
What?
According to multiple reports, back in October of 2011, the Chicago police were doing the usual patrol through Lil Durk's hood when they came across Durk chasing another individual through the streets. When the cops began to intervene, Durk darted.
I had to just smoke on a mosquito pack, y'all. A mosquito pack was trying to get at me, dog.
Chasing another individual through the streets.
Yo.
When the cops began to intervene, Durk darted into a nearby alleyway and tossed a loaded nickel semi-automatic handgun underneath a car. Lil Durk then ran inside a home on the 6400 block of South Eggleston, where police ultimately found Durk sitting on a couch and arrested him.
What?
The charge he received for this incident was a Class 3 felony that can carry a 2 to 5 year sentence in an Illinois state prison.
Yo.
Since this was Lil Durk's first offense, Durk was able to plead guilty to a reduced charge of aggravated, unauthorized use of a weapon and was sentenced to 1 year in jail. Durk served 87 days of that.
Whoa, Durk. Whoa, hold on now. Whoa, bro. Boy, you got that. Y'all know what that is? Like, you can smack the back of the head, bro. Yo, you got that bald fade. Not even a fade, bro, but you got that grown man cut. Like, were you like in military or something, bro? Like, what's going on, Durk? Yo, this gotta be photoshopped.
That sentence until he was released on parole on July 27, 2012, with his parole ending on July 27, 2013. That means that during his second arrest on June 5, 2013, Lil Durk was already out on parole for a previous felony weapons charge. Things were not looking good for Durk. After being booked into jail, a Cook County judge set Lil Durk's bond to $100,000, which means that in order to be released, Durk would need to come up with 10% of that money in cold hard cash.
Wow.
Despite being signed to Def Jam at the time, it seems
Hey, look at Lil Reese.
that Lil Durk didn't have access to $10,000 and allegedly reached out to Chief Keef for some assistance, but Keef didn't show much of an interest in wanting to help Lil Durk out.
Yo.
While this was never confirmed by Durk or Keef themselves, it's pretty clear that there was something going on between the two.
Keef never looked out for Durk? Whoa. That's crazy.
When Lil Durk was initially arrested, members of O Block 300, 6
Pop when you touch down, we on that 300. Free Lil Durk, crazy OTF. Rondo, I know Rondo. No, I don't know him personally, but I heard of him. Street life, it's all. Even Fredo Santana said free Durk. Rest in peace, Fredo Santana, guys, and LA.
and more were tweeting out their condolences to Lil Durk. Chief Keef, on the other hand, didn't post anything on social media about Durk other than this somewhat cryptic tweet on June 13, 2013 saying,
Wow.
OTG, hashtag only the glow. which is
That's crazy. Like, only the glow, not only the family.
a play on Lil Durk's OTF, Only the
Don't follow my label page right now. Well, yeah.
Family. Durk sat in the Cook County Jail for over a month before he could come up with the $10,000 bond money to be released.
Wow.
And according to rival rapper and gang member P. Rico, Lil Durk got beat up in jail.
He was claiming 300, but I heard Lil Durk. Whoa, that's crazy.
And even mentioned that the notorious shooter D. Rose wouldn't even leave his cell. Once home free, Durk took to Twitter and tweeted the infamous lyrics to Chief Keef's First Day Out, further hinting at the fact that Keef didn't bother to help him get out of jail. Days later, Chief Keef would once again tweet OTG. Lil Durk would then proceed to go on somewhat of a rant on Twitter, starting out with shouting out Lil Reese and Fredo Santana for keeping it real with him. Then goes on to say that Chief Keef
And not Fufu.
Lil Reese and Fredo Santana for keeping it real with him. Then goes on to say that
He would have been.
Chief Keef would have been killed if it wasn't for his affiliation with 300.
That's crazy.
Durk then states that he's better off beefing with the opposition and seems
Bill, I'm out here. You better off subtweeting the ops. I know the real you. Weren't you spending that cause you can't come around here with
to
it?
banish Chief Keef from the block by saying, "Where are you gonna spend it at? Cause you can't come around here with it." 10 minutes later, Lil Durk continues his rant by saying, "All the money but can't go get D-Rose? Laugh out loud. Bad enough he's on your ass already." He then tweets, "If you're squad, why didn't you get T-Slick or D-Rose? You got a bigger deal, right?" And then ends his rant with, "Warning, I'm not Soulja Boy. This shit can get ugly."
Yo.
Chief Keef soon fires back by tweeting, "Just bought a 2013 four-wheeler for $10,000, which was the exact amount of money needed to bond out Lil Durk." Keef then goes on by saying he is O-Block and closes the conversation by saying he can't believe Lil Durk was stunted for Twitter. Chief Keef would then find himself in various legal situations throughout the rest of 2013 and even ended off the year by being sentenced to 90 days in a rehab facility in Malibu, California.
Wow.
Upon being released from rehab, Keef returned home only to find O-Block requesting $7,500 in cash to bail out an incarcerated O-Block member by the name of Trey 5. Trey 5 was arrested on November 11, 2011 for aggravated battery and discharge of a firearm. He was being held in the Cook County Jail on a $250,000 bond.
I hope Keef paid it. If Keef ain't paid it, bro, he not a real dude, bro. But I can't speak on that, though. I don't know, personally. Like, I don't know these guys, bro. I'm just looking, bro. Like, this is crazy.
And had been sitting in there for over 2 years at the time.
Wow.
O-Block claimed to already have around $18,000 for the bond, which is why they asked Chief Keef for $7,500. Giving them $25,000 in total to bail out Trey 5.
That's crazy.
Keef made it seem like it was no big deal to give them the money, claiming he had just recently spent the same amount on shoes. But when asked to actually give them the money a week later, Chief Keef said he threw it all in the club and ended up not giving them a dime. This soon resulted in a situation that would change Chicago drill music forever.
Yeah.
On March 26, 2014, Chief Keef was ordered to appear in a Chicago courtroom in regards to one of his many legal troubles at the time. While at court, members of O-Block such as Boss Top and OJ, along with some THF 46 members, allegedly broke into a home in Northfield that was being rented by Chief Keef's former manager, Uncle Ro, and Keef himself. The group was armed and allegedly went through the entire house, stealing a wide variety of designer clothes, bags, and shoes. It was also reported that Boss Top even stole Chief Keef's daughter's clothes and diapers, along with laundry,
Not the clothes and diapers, Boss Top. Oh my goodness.
detergent, and deodorant.
They ain't playing no games, but they trying to get right.
While this was taking place, one of the people inside the house, rumored to be Brandon Zerer, aka Twin City CEO, based off these tweets, called 911 and reported that there was an armed robbery at the home. Then, moments later, Chief Keef returned home from court where Boss Top would allegedly snatch Chief Keef's
Top took social change. Wow.
iconic Johnny Dang piece off his neck, while O-Block OJ would reportedly snatch GBE Capo's Jesus piece. This would escalate the situation to an entirely different level when a 33-year-old man and associate of Chief Keef by the name of Terrence Smith was unfortunately shot during this altercation. After the shots were fired, the group allegedly stole Chief Keef's silver 2010 Jeep Grand Cherokee and fled the scene. Chief Keef and the other Glow Gang members inside the house then rushed Terrence Smith to the hospital, where it was determined he would luckily survive his injuries.
I'm happy he good,
When
bro.
questioned by authorities, nobody said a word, which resulted in no arrests being made, but officers in the Gang Enforcement Division released a document stating that the Black Disciples are having an internal conflict and listed 3 photos of the persons of interest in the situation, with one of the people being Tyree Davis, aka Boss Top. The official document stated, officers assigned the Gang Enforcement Division have received information that an internal conflict has arisen among members of the Black Disciples.
Wow.
On March 26, 2014, there was an attempted murder and home invasion in Northfield, Illinois, in which Black Disciples
Bro, that's a nice house. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. That is a really nice house, bro. People can't have nice things nowadays, bro.
Keith
Oh my
Cozart,
gosh.
aka Chief Keef's associate Terrence Smith, was shot. This incident is believed
Wait, what? Chief Keef got shot?
Cozart, aka Chief, murder and home invasion in Northfield, Illinois, in which Black disciple Keith Cozart, aka Chief Keef's associate Terrence Smith, was shot. This incident is believed to be related to the internal conflict. A silver 2010 Jeep Grand Cherokee belonging to Cozart was reportedly stolen during the above incident. A possible offending vehicle is a gold or silver minivan, unknown make or model, with Tennessee license plates. The following factions of Black disciples may experience internal discord: O-Block, Lamron, and Brick City 600. Chief Keef didn't say much publicly about the robbery until 3 months later when he released a series of tweets stating, "I clothed you, B. Put money in your lint ball pockets. I tried to glow you up. See, it worked. You don't look dirty no more. I'm nothing like these guys, but we look alike. Way higher form and fashion, and I'm loyal."
Hey, he do be dressing, bruh.
I was giving lil dirty folks clothes. And money. I'm talking hundreds. Get them ones up out of here. Folks, they stole KK clothes.
He said, "Get them ones up out of here." He said, "Get them ones up out of here, bro." That's funny.
Talking hundreds. Get them ones up out of here. Folks, they stole KK clothes out of her room. Detergent, deodorant, and all on Bloods. They stretched that all right. Montclair's, earrings, Robins, Trues, Gucci bags, Pellies, Louis Vuitton coats. I can go on and on. But when I found out, I bought it again. And then ends the discussion with, "I gave you the glow so you can eat, not try to compete. Lil dirty GD, folks."
Yo.
Chief Keef would also later call out Boss Top by his real name by tweeting, "Tyree Davis stole this too," with an Instagram link to a now deleted photo. Keef would later do the same thing to his former go-to producer Young Chop by
Not Young Chop.
tweeting out, "Old stuff Tyree Pittman stole while I was in court one day," with another Instagram leak to a now deleted photo. Shortly after this revealing Twitter rant, Lil Durk and THF Basie would post a video to social media taunting Chief Keef and GBE Koppel by wearing Koppel's stolen chain, while posted up in front of a TV playing Chief Keef's "Close That Door" music video. At the end of the video, you can even see Lil Durk pointing to Chief Keef's chain on the TV and saying, "We got that too." A few weeks later, Chief Keef moved to Los Angeles, California, and hasn't returned back to Chicago, ever since he was betrayed by those he once called family.
Wow. But listen though. Like, y'all gotta realize, bro, he didn't put up no money for nobody. I know it's his money, but he didn't put up no money. If they're his family and friends, why didn't you look out, bro? Like, you did everything but look out. It was just kind of selfish to me. But I don't know. That's not me to talk about it. I'm just voicing my opinion. However, though, bro, what do you guys think in the comment section below? Can y'all please like, comment, and sub? Without further ado, let's have this discussion, bro. And we out.